G'day, my name is Heidi and I'm here to talk all things speed puzzling. Today I want to take a little bit of a deeper dive into the 4 key elements of any puzzle race. Those 4 key elements are number 1, flipping, number 2, edge pieces, number 3, sorting, and number 4, building. I want to talk about my observations that I have learned as a judge, as a timekeeper, as a speed puzzler, and as someone who runs her own races. So let's dive into it and talk about the first component of any puzzle race, and that is flipping. In the first few minutes of any race, you will see everybody frantically flipping their pieces over. I have seen occasionally people puzzling from the box with their pieces upside down inside the box. I've never seen them finish the puzzle in the allocated time, and I'm not entirely sure what the strategy is there. Maybe they puzzle at home with limited space and that's what they're used to. But if you are competing in a puzzle race, you want to get those pieces out onto the table and flipped over so you can see them all easily and quickly. Now, a fast flip is sub 3 minutes. If you have a look at the best puzzlers in the world, they are flipping in under 3 minutes and separating out their edge pieces at the same time. I used to do a flip of around 4.5 minutes. I've now got that down to about 3.5 minutes, and that's primarily because I'm far more efficient with my hand usage, and also I'm collecting as many edge pieces in my hand as possible, which means that I'm moving my hands less and saving time. So if you are flipping in more than 4 minutes, that might be an area that you can improve by trialing different techniques. Is it faster for you to go and flip up and down, up and down? Is it faster to go left to right? Is it faster to go top down or bottom up? What is your preferred method that works for you that helps you flip faster? And hopefully you can get your times down to under 4 minutes. Number 2 is your edge pieces. Now, some people cannot start their puzzle unless they've built their border or their frame, and I totally get that. However, there are some images that lend themselves to doing the borders at the end. We were given a puzzle at the Australian National Championships that had a repeated pattern in the border pieces. And the woman who won, Mel Townsend, she won the event in 40-something minutes. And as she was leaving the competition area, she could see people were still trying to put their borders together at the 47, 48 minute mark. So have a strategy for your edge pieces. Are you going to build them first? Are you going to build them last? Or are you going to build them as you go? What I mean by that is, let's say, for example, you want to build the sky. So build out your edge pieces for the sky first so that you can add on to them. Alejandro was quoted once by saying that when he gets stuck, he will go onto his borders because he knows he can put them together quite quickly, and he gets that momentum and gets moving again. My tip for you is that if you can flip and build your borders in under 8 minutes, that's super quick time. I'm currently tracking it around the sub 10 minutes, just in the high 9s. I'm working on it, but if you can do your flipping, pull out your edges and build the border in under 10 minutes, that is super, super quick. All right, now sorting is a big one. Most people will sort by color. So they will pull out all of the bright colors first. And as an example, let's say you're building a red car, you will go and get all of the red pieces and start putting them together. There are certain puzzlers that like to do a full color sort at the very, very beginning. There are some people that just sort as they go. So they go and get all of the colors that they need. So for example, the red car, and then they will build that and then go and get the next color. Sorting is more than just colors. You need to be very focused on textures and patterns and shades and gradients. And I have to admit that my sorting game does need improvement. I'm good with the bright colors and I can go and get all of the yellow pieces. But when you have a very busy image, I must say that my sorting game it leaves a lot to be desired, as I'm sure it is with a lot of people. So I think sorting is a technique that you can practice. Flip over all of your pieces and then go and get certain textures or patterns or colors. And you will hopefully improve your times if you can pull out pieces a lot faster. The last component is actually building or putting pieces together quickly. Now, if you look at some of the top puzzlers, they do have YouTube clips where they film themselves in real time, or you can go back and watch some of the EJJ videos of races, and you can see the top puzzlers and how quickly they put pieces together. The best way that I can explain it is look at your shapes to begin with. So you might have a pile of 30 red pieces in front of you and you have to put them together quickly. There are certain shapes that go together. And if you practice regularly, particularly with certain brands, you will be able to pick up that certain shapes go together. And that makes your building time faster. If you can identify very quickly, this shape goes with this shape, and then you can narrow your search down. In any puzzle race, you will see these 4 key elements. And I'm really keen to hear, what are your techniques? What are your strategies for each of these 4 components of any puzzle race? Love to hear your thoughts. In the meantime, happy puzzling.